Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Kevin Regan. I'm a chiropractor and acupuncturist here in downtown Chicago, and the name of the small talk is called Trinity's Rule. Actually, Trinity's Rule is numerous talks which are much more enlightening and much more entertaining and deep, and I'll share that all with you on another date when we fill that stage and everybody's in those seats waiting for me to come out. So today we'll start with a very simple concept so we can expand later, because when you want to learn something, you go to day one. So in day one, there was nothing. There was just a void. And then an event happened. And information spewed out from the 0 point. And that is known as the Big Bang. When energy moves away from you, it does so in what's called the red shift. That's what astronomers mean when they say galaxies are moving away. Things that come toward you is blue shift. And all light is clear. And there's two colors of creation, red and blue, giving us clear with the 7 primary colors. So that's a beautiful trinity. And what did Newton teach us? That when you have an action, you have an opposite and equal reaction. So if energy comes out, energy draws back. So everything becomes red shift and blue shift. And in the beginning, when the event occurred, the universe is entirely electrical at that point in space and time. And anytime you move through that etheric soup, you do so in a magnetic fashion. And this is what I'm demonstrating here. This is called the torus. The torus is the template or the structure of all matter in this universe. And it has 3 parts. Information in, yin energy, blue light, north pole. It has a centerpiece called the hyperbole, which is the counter shape of the donut torus. And then it has the south pole where energy comes out, divergent lines, yang energy, red shift. And it comes back to the front and back out again, action, reaction, and it moves through time and space. So we have a structure here that gives rise to all matter in this universe. It does so at the atomic structure, and it does so at the galactic structure. And mankind, in traditional Chinese medicine, is called Middle Earth. And we receive the information from above, goes through our minds, through our hearts, down into our feet, into the earth where we're grounded. And that's another beautiful trinity. Now the body is made from DNA, another beautiful trinity. And the DNA has 3 constituents to it that make up your body. It has an outer level called the ectoderm, and that's your skin and your hair. And then it has a middle layer called the mesoderm, and that's your muscles and cartilage. And then it has a deepest layer of all called your organs, or endoderm. And in my holistic practice, I address all 3 through the 3 services that I do. The shell, the outer part, we do with muscles and massage and manipulation. And then the inner part, we get to another level of energy through acupuncture meridians, which has to do with the cartilage, the deep bones, and the organs. And then in my practice, I use magnetic resonant therapy through the magnosphere, which resets the frequency of all the atoms in the body. And that way I get down to the atomic structure of matter. So the trinity of service addresses all 3 layers of your body, derived from the information above, goes through the body and down into earth. And that's how we all are. And this talk is short and sweet, and I have much more to share with you. And thank you for your time, and I'll see you on stage.